this country called Nigeria has been messed up totally, in the sense that it will take only God's intervention for Nigeria to be great again. I'm not talking about the economy, I'm not talking about other things now, but I'm talking about security. Because anybody that wants to come to Nigeria to invest, first of all, the person will consider his safety and the safety of his company and the safety of his workers. Because in Nigeria, different types of stories are being heard every day. If not kidnapping, it is banditry. If not banditry, it is terrorism. If it's not terrorism, it will be different types of ugly stories going on. So as it is today, we have Lakrawa, we have ISIS, we have Al-Qaeda, we have Boko Haram, we have different types of things in Nigeria fighting only Nigeria. But let me tell you this today. This is why Islam can never be a religion of peace, because they allow those violent ones to lead. So those violent ones will always lead, and the result will always be fatal. So let me tell you why it will always continue to be violence upon violence in Nigeria. Even if they conquer everybody in this country, Boko Haram will one day want to tell all of them that he is the first group to emerge, so others should bow down for him. Then ISIS will tell them that, have you forgotten that we did this, we did that, so there's no way we can be loyal to you. Then Lakrawa will tell them that we don't need to bow down to you, so maybe you choose a particular region where you be governor, while we govern the other side. Then Al-Qaeda will also make their own demand. Before you know it, because all in their life, everything they believe in is violence. So before you know it, they will start to fight each other. And that is why all these things will not stop. That's why I said it will only take God's intervention for Nigeria to be great again. Because these people, they have eaten deep into Nigerian system, in the sense that politically and otherwise, religion and all these things. Because as I'm talking to you, because they have been calling names of those that are sponsoring all this insecurity in Nigeria. But let me tell you one thing. Some group will be for Boko Haram, some group will be for ISIS, some group will be for Al-Qaeda, some group will be for Lakrawa, and so many of them. So, and even in government, they will be fighting so that their people will be the one in power. So this is not going to stop soon. No, it's not going to stop anytime soon. So I would just want you to get yourself prepared, because this is not going to stop anytime soon. And that is why everybody in Nigeria will continue to pray, so that God will send people that are going to put an end to all this insurgency. You cannot count how many of our soldiers that have died because of insurgency in Nigeria. You cannot count how many of our police officers that have died because of all these things. And you cannot count how many civilians in Nigeria that have lost their lives just because of all these things going on in Nigeria. I just say, may God continue to protect us. May God continue to give us good leaders, those that have the purpose at heart, those that are ready to save us from all this madness, because Nigeria is into madness. Thank you, and God bless you. It is too much.